Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, along with Trump, his staff, and Trump himself met in secret in 2018 to talk about XRP. Besides that, Trump has acknowledged XRP more than once and even said that they would be open to adding the XRP payment system to the current FedNat payment system, which of course raised the value of XRP. This comes at the same time that Bank of America, the second largest bank in the US, says it will work with Ripple. The Federal Reserve says that XRP is the only digital asset that it can use to help people make payments through the FedNat system. And the price of XRP could go over $200 because a TA study showed that would happen once Trump takes office. However, this is just the beginning. Video evidence showed that the Valor Capital Group, which is run by the former Trump administration currency manager, did talk about XRP. And Ripple talks about how it makes the US dollar stronger and how the US should use this technology instead of sending it to other countries. In addition, Trump has talked about the use of crypto and XRP at a number of presidential conferences and has even chosen to accept XR's RP in his campaign. We should talk about a lot of things, but we need to really dig into the meeting between the CEO of Ripple and the Trump administration in 2018 that was kept secret. What effect this will have on the price of XRP over the next 2 months. But before we start, I'd like to tell you about a relationship I've made with metalcrypto.com that lets you buy your own personalized Ripple XRP coin and even a Donald Trump gold coin. They also have a lot of other really cool clothes, like an Ebel XRP door carpet, a glass pumping XRP case, XRP sacks, coats, and a lot more. Please let me know if you want to get your own personalized gold or silver XRP coin. I've only seen it on this site, so I think they get it from metalcrypto.com. It's metalcrypto.com, and if you use my link in the description, you'll get $10 for free. If you use that coupon code, you'll get $10 off, which means that your gold XRP coin will cost less than $4 USD. Again, I really want you to check this out. Do not miss it. Now let's watch the video. A report from a couple of weeks ago that I was able to find says that Drug Grinding House meets with the Trump government to talk about XRP and other cryptocurrencies. This also came from someone who worked directly for the US Office of Management. This is a story that was leaked and then made public. It is 100% true and official because it comes from a reliable source. Really, this is what it draws attention to. This new white paper shows that the leader of Ripple met with top Trump administration officials twice in 2018. The US Office of Management and Budget records show that Brad Garlinghouse from Ripple met with Caroline Moore, who is the special assistant to the president, on September 26th and October 3rd. They brought the documents that Steve Dibe, an investor and former rapist fan, had found with them. The longer of the two talks seems to have been the day. Prairie Publisher says that Moore is both a special assistant to the president and the head of the Shiva staff's operating room. The subject of the meeting is still a secret, but Johnson said that there were direct talks between a San Francisco startup and the Trump government that year. He said this, so it's clear that he has a lot of study to do. More than 80% of Bitcoin mining is done in China, and most ETH mining is also done there. The White House seems to be thinking about what this means. When you look at XRP, there is no mining. This makes it a very different animal when it comes to foreign power or the environment. To get that and believe that could be important. We met with regulators and politicians as well as having daily talks all over Washington, D.C. We have a whole team working on that both in the US and around the world. And because Ripple has been pushing us regulators for a long time to adopt smart and sensible policies on crypto assets, the company ran a full-page ad in the Wall Street Journal in July of last year. This got members of Congress to learn about digital currencies, make policies that protect us companies, and start developing and investing in the new technology. It's clear that Trump has ties to the Trump government, Ripple Labs, and Brian Cullinghouse, who is the CEO of Ripple. This has an effect on XRP, since Ripple and XRP go hand in hand. Now we need to show you this clip. It features Brian Brooks, the managing partner of Valor Capital Group and the former comptroller of currency under the Trump administration. He talks about XRP and how the Ripple Labs company is coming up with new ideas through their digital excel. The main point I always try to make is that cryptocurrencies are not really about money. I'll play the clip again. Let's take a look. Someone thinks that crypto is failing at its job if it isn't doing a good job of substituting the US dollar. This is the biggest misunderstanding in this whole conversation. I think we'll talk a little about this idea today that a lot of crypto is about replacing centralized banks with networks that let users buy and sell things that are more like stocks on the internet. If you think there will be a lot of traffic on the internet, you bet on Google. If you think people will go back to the post office, you short Google. That being said, neither Ethereum nor Ripple nor anything else is trying to take the place of the US dollar. It wants to take the place of a way of sending value, which is something we'll talk about in more detail. So I don't think the prices are that important any more than I think Google's fluctuation is, and that was very volatile in the early days of Google. I always try to make the point that Biden has no idea what it is. If someone asks Biden, sir, are you for or against crypto? What is that? What the heck? Take me off the stage, you tell me to leave the stage. He has no idea, but the Gensler is strongly against it. The Democrats are strongly against it. I also want to say that a lot of people really support it. A lot of the people in this group, I think. That's fine with me. I want to check that it's good and strong and everything, but I'm okay with it. if you like any kind of crypto, you can get it in a lot of different ways. You should pick Trump. They don't want it. The Biden bite, I will make sure that the direction of crypto and Bitcoin's future stays in the United States and not goes abroad. I will back giving the 50 million crypto holders in the country the right to self-custody. With your vote, I say this, Liz Warren and her thugs will not be able to get to your Bitcoin. And I will never let a central bank make its own digital currency. So after hearing all of that, it's clear that Trump is very bullish on XRP. What's even better is that the Ripple Labs team is personally connected to the Trump government. In fact, Trump is the only candidate and former president who has openly accepted crypto as a way to give and said that anyone can use XRP to donate to his campaign. So this only shows that he believes in XRP and may even have some himself, like many of us. This is happening even though Judge Torres says that us institutions can use XRP for transfers and rejects the CC's appeal. But it shows that retail holders of XRP are under a huge attack and that they want to stop retail holders from having any XRP at all. In this case, if you own XRP on an exchange that isn't centralized, they won't let you withdraw it. Instead, they'll sell it to someone else until you have to sell it yourself and can't hold on to it longer. This is why I always tell people to stay away from centralized trades. I'm against both control and decentralization, so don't put them together.